Hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Welcome. I don't know. That's just what popped into my head. So I was promised 1920s. You know what I mean? Like before we got here, everybody's like, it's gonna be just like the night. I'm gonna be a flapper and fucking cool shit. And I none of it. Besides the war. Okay. Planet bullshit. Anyways, if you guys are new here, you don't mind this strangeness. Hi guys. My name's Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, and a paranormal investigator. I love donuts, I love string cheese, and Sasquatch is mine. Okay? So as long as we don't have to fist fight in the streets over that, come on in. That's where I pull the card. Okay? And we just see what the fuck is up with today. So if you guys are into that, come the fuck on in. Let's pull a card. Let's see what the fuck is up. And let's see how it can help us. Hopefully in our day, we can use this information to help us do what the fuck we gotta do. And if you guys know the song, sing the fuck along. Well, Spirit gonna say today, who motherfucking knows? Can you please be fucking nice? Because that'd be really, really fucking great. Okay. Guys, we got a court card. Usually this is somebody coming on the scene to fuck shit up or to be helpful or the energy we gotta take on. Yo, we got the Knight of Swords. Let's fucking talk about it. Look at this wild person. Okay. So listen, anytime swords comes up, this is going to talk to us about our mental space. Where are we mentally? So there's a call here to be present in this moment, to be right here, right now, so that we can make the best choices around what's most important to us, okay? Now, swords here too, it's asking for clarity. So to really see things with clear fucking eyes. No rose-colored glasses, no emotional bullshit, no... honestly, that's all I really have to offer is emotional bullshit. So if you're like me, chill out on the emotional bullshit and just see something for what the fuck it is, okay? Now with the Knight of Swords here, if this more has to do with a person and the swords being air, I'm looking at traditionally a male that's our age or younger showing up in the scene. This guy would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Have those placements in his top 3 sun, moon, rising, innermost planets, Mercury, Mars, Venus, or just maybe heavy air placements within the chart. This guy does not think before he fucking jumps, okay? So there's that with that. Or maybe sometimes it's got to be the energy that we got to take on. And so this is telling us think before we act, really get all the clarifying information before we go and do something. But it just feels like either that or information comes in this week that we got to fucking jump on. All right? Also, too, if this is around a person with the Knight of Swords, he doesn't always think things through. He gets a hold of something and just jumps with it. I do want to say he's incredibly intelligent. He's very fast moving. This is a person that is like maybe really good with like troubleshooting and like making things better, finding fixes for things quickly. Again, is very intelligent. Usually dealing with like AI technology can be like maybe like more precision here. Maybe we're looking at a doctor or a surgeon. Maybe an acupuncturist, somebody here that works with knives in some way, shape, or forms, makes them, sells them. You guys get the fucking jam. Now, if we're looking for a yes or no this week, I would say that this would be a yes. But again, we got to think before we act, think before we speak, okay? Now, if we were looking around love and relationships, this can stand for a couple different things. This can talk about a young male coming on the scene here that we're talking to. Maybe again, this guy could just be a year younger than us, a month younger than us, maybe a couple years younger than us, or sometimes too, unfortunately, this can talk about the mentality, especially with swords here, it's going to talk about just that. Maybe this person's not on the same level with us. I would prefer a king or a queen to you, okay? But maybe again, this is just talking about this person just being younger, or again, this can talk about their mental maturity not being on the same level. Now, around other love and relationships, this can even talk about somebody here that's just coming in with a quick message. I find that the Knights and the Pages do that. They deliver messages here. They bring sometimes an offer. And so this would be something that we would have to jump on, or that maybe this would come very quickly in. Somebody here is offering us maybe a relationship. And so though, what are we feeling? Or is this a yes or a no for us this week? And then just kind of taking off. Again, I would warn you to please sit down and think about this thing all the way the fuck through. Maybe you've been dating somebody for 2 weeks and they're like, hey boo, let's go get married. Is that really what you want to do? Is that really what you want to do? Okay, so think about that fully before we go and take that leap of fucking faith. All right. I want to say with the Knight of Swords too, sometimes, not always, I'm not trying to fearmonger, but be aware of your surroundings this week. For some of you guys, sometimes the Knight of Swords can also talk about somebody that's watching all of your shit. That might even be a light stalker. Sometimes can have like a little bit of a stalker energy to it, okay? So if we've got stuff out there right now, only be putting things out there that you want other people to know. Don't give away your location. Make sure that your car isn't geotagged. Just pay attention to where the fuck you are this week and who the fuck is around you, okay? In terms of other love and relationships, though, we might even just be dealing with, like, maybe this is a younger son or younger male here that we've got to help, maybe, like, make a decision, get clear on something, and help him move forward in a fashion that makes better sense for him and is maybe healthier, making him sit down and wait a minute or think a minute before we take that next action, okay? Maybe here around work and career. This week, listen, an offer might come in that you guys feel like you got to jump on it immediately. Again, make sure that we're prepared before we take off with this thing. That's really important. I would say yes to it, but again, make sure that we have all that information. We've gathered information is power. And make sure that we're also not sharing anything here that we don't want other people to know or to copy or to take. Sometimes, too, this guy can also take intellectual property, or they're looking at, they're hearing what we're saying and looking at what we're doing, and they might just take our information and spread it out there. So again, make sure that we're not oversharing, putting too much information, telling the wrong people the right things, okay? Be careful this week around work and career. But for the most part, this feels like an offer comes in, a job comes in, something comes in rather quickly, and we got to take this thing by the balls and write it the fuck out of here, okay? Now around health and healing, I just feel like this week, maybe a serious health issue comes on rather quickly. We might need to go get a biopsy. Maybe we need to go get a procedure done or some kind of surgery. Maybe here we're getting it done by a younger doctor. And so just pay attention. Does it mean that he's not good? This might just mean that he's just younger and he's new to the profession. Actually, that might even make him better in some instances because he's trying to prove something or show how good he is, or he's trying to learn something here, okay? Maybe, again, for some of you guys might be going to get acupuncture. Maybe here we're, I would say also too here with air and the swords, I want to be looking at the lungs. I want to make sure the esophagus and everything there is okay. So look at your airways, your bronchial tubes, make sure everything's all right. This would be a great week if you guys wanted to quit fucking smoking, okay? For some of you guys that are thinking and considering that. Maybe we decided to do this on a fucking whim, and that was what we fucking needed. Take that moment and write it into the fucking sunset. Guys, for anything else this week, I would say with the Knight of Swords, before you take off, even if that's information or a person coming through or whatever the fuck is happening here, whatever comes in quickly, make sure that we sit down, we validate, we make sure it's the correct information. Information is power. Really plan this thing out. Really fucking think about it before you jump into the next. This is really fucking important. Don't fuck your shit up or you will be sorry later. Literally. This is more around a person. Listen to what the fuck they're saying to you. Hear the words that are coming in. They might be bringing an important message, reminding you of something, and or we might have a chance this week to maybe support a younger male here or a younger person and maybe getting their word or their voice out there, supporting them in some way, shape, or form to think about something all the way through before they take action. You guys, no matter what, we motherfucking got this. I'm proud of you. Take your time, think about things, make sure the information is correct, and then go kick some motherfucking ass. You got this.